This is my new go-to solo duo rust base. It features a minimal of 3 walls to core, probably more if you go through any other side. It has a really nice spacious main living area, 2 walls to most of that. It has a 16 rocket bunker which hides TC and a lot of loot. On top of that, it has great retake angles and this beautiful shooting floor on both sides. It's got even more shooting floor peaks, and come on, look at this retake up and down your floor. It's got a crazy roof with some nice turret coverage and retakes, and some hidden bunkers with vending machine lockers. On top of that, it has 2 bunkers hidden on top of your roof. And all of this wraps up for such a cheap cost of 20k stone, 20k metal, and about 350 HQM. Anyway, let's get straight to the build tour. Starting at one side of the base, you have this really nice bedroom. It's got a nice visibility peak outwards, and behind you is a vending machine. Behind that is a locker. Again, it's the equivalent of sheet metal wall to raid that. These are great because in a raid, this will be one of the only things that survives, and you can basically keep fighting. Let's go around the other side to your main entrance. You've got the same peaks and bed respawns. Opening up the garage door and jumping up, you have a locker kit with a furnace. You have some nice furnaces tucked away into that honeycomb there, and jumping up further, another locker, and some nice peaks sort of inwards to the base. Here's a turret that looks really nicely towards the entrance, as shown. And here you already have some really nice peaks. These are great for early game and can start defending your base straight away. Here you've got space for respawns and a really nice loot room over here behind the garage door. And tucked behind these 2 embrasures and a window, you've got space for the main battery on your base. Now we're not going to go down to core just yet, we're going to jump up onto the access to your shooting floor. Now, as you can see, there's this really nice peak looking towards you. Let's jump up here onto the main shooting floor. Here's the peak I showed you earlier, looks nicely towards your front door. Now, on this floor, by opening up this door here, you get access to this really cheeky bedroom. It's got more of those angles as shown before, and it has this really beautiful retake. This retakes towards this floor, and I mean, pretty much no one can counter this peak here. It looks under your bed, and is a really cheeky angle batter. Again, you have a nice turret staring you right in the face if you open up that door. You have a barrel over there for some depot storage, and jumping up onto your main shooting floor, you have some nice visibility peaks and this really nice square module in front of you. But coming back towards this glass, that retake behind you looks towards your core and the roof. Now you have a nice turret that watches over this, and here are these really nice angles as shown. Now again, you have another retake above this door. Now to get to the other side of your shooting floor, you're going to have to go back through the main part of your base. I like this separation, it makes it harder for raiders to get control of your shooting floor. Now you have pretty much the same module on this side, yet behind you is a jump up to your roof. You have these nice visibilities and that retake again. Again, if you take off the glass, this looks really nicely into that main shooting floor area. You have the same module as shown and the same auto turret to give you that great coverage. Now let's jump up onto your roof. Jumping up onto the roof, you're met with these really nice auto turrets. I'm about to show you them here. These great, they cover literally all your roof and are practically impossible to shoot down from a heli. Now this floor shouldn't be underestimated, as depending on where you're being raided from, it can actually provide some pretty good peaks. Let me show you right here. If you actually get the jump right, you can basically use these ramps to fight anyone no matter what side of the base they're on. Now you might ask why I've sealed in these 2 ramps on your side, and that's because they hold this really nice bunker within them. To open it, you're going to have to go to your shooting floor and place a ramp directly as shown. You can break this, it can be twigged, don't worry. And you see it breaks the place upstairs, and this is a really nice space to keep some nice loot. This basically never gets raided, and it's 8 rockets in total. This is just me opening it again. You have the same thing on the other side. Now let's venture down into the core of your base. Now this is where that 16 rocket bunker is located. But first you're met with these really cheeky shotgun traps that look towards you, And above this locker in front of you is actually a retake. Here is another shotgun trap, and to open up your bunker, pick up the locker and a sleeping bag and place a roof like this. Again, it can be twigged. To seal it, I'm going to show you in a minute, but just simply remove the ramp and place it in a floor. Here's your main TC and some box storage, and this is the extremely low upkeep for your main TC. This is just me sealing it here, I've already shown it. But above here is also a space for some boxes, as I'm about to show you instead. This base is so cost efficient and can survive a raid. The peaks always give great visibility. Anyway, let's jump on to how to build this.